What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I am coming at you guys, of course, with another video. And this time we have information from deck building set crossover breakers. And for you guys to know, we have one of the first of the archetypes having their cards revealed. So we were introduced to 3 various archetypes, and this is the first one. This is the Raizeol, and just like I told people, just like I had, predicted. Funny enough, the Raizeol are focused on Exceed summons and a large amount of Exceed monsters. So to take note from this, as it's left here, the Raizeol seem to be a combination of the word Rai, which stands for thunder and lightning, and Zolite, which is a type of mineral that is known to combust. So that's actually a pretty cool name. I can't wait to see how the TCG butchers it. So we have a lot of references to many of things involving thunder and lightning in various stones. And we have a couple of really cool Exceed monsters, so why don't we go ahead and we jump right into this. So first off is Sword Raizeol. It's a level 4 fire attribute thunder type monster with 1500 attack and 200 defense. You can only such a summon this card with its first effect once per turn, and you can only use the second effect once per turn. So, its first effect is if you have a Raizeol monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can summon this card from your hand. If it's summon this way, you can also summon monsters from your extra deck except for rank 4 monsters. Okay. If this card is no martial summon, you can add 1 light pyro type monster from your deck to your hand. Oh, so it's the Shadows of the archetype. Okay, that's pretty cool. The next one up is Node Raizeol. This is a level 4 fire attribute thunder type monster with 1400 attack, 1600 defense. You only summon on this card through its first effect once per turn, and you can only use its second effect once per turn. So its first effect is if you have an Exceed monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can summon this card from your hand. If this card is such summon this way, you can also summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of the turn, except for rank 4 Exceed monsters. Then, its second effect is you can send 1 card from your hand or field to the grave to target 1 Raizeol monster in your graveyard, except for Node Raizeol, and such a summon in defense position, but its effects are negated. Then you have Ice Raizeol. This is a level 4 light attribute pyro type monster, 1700 attack, 1000 defense. You only can summon this card through its first effect once per turn. You can use the second effect once per turn. Its first effect reads that you can summon this card from your hand by sending 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard. If it has to summon this way, you can also summon monsters from your extra deck, except for rank 4 Exceed monsters. When this card is normal summoned, you can summon 1 Raizeol monster from your deck, except for Ice Raizeol. This card's name is an of International Combustion Engine. Oh, okay. Sure. It just could have been played on any. Anyway, next one up is X Raizeol. It's a level 4 light attribute pyro type monster with 500 attack, 2000 defense. You only just summon this card through its first effect once per turn, and you only use its second effect once per turn. You can just summon this card from your hand by sending 1 Exceed monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. And if you set summon this way, you cannot set summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except for rank 4 Exceed monsters. If this card is normal special summon, offensive monsters you control that are rank 4 or level 4. You can add 1 Fire Thunder monster from your deck to your hand. Then we have Plama Raizeol, level 4 fire attribute thunder type monster, 1200 attack, 2400 defense. This card cannot be no more summoned or set. Must first use a summon from your hand by shuffling 1 Raizeol monster from your hand or graveyard into your deck or extra deck. You can also summon from your extra deck for the rest of the turn, except for rank 4 Exceed monsters. Once a turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, you can send 1 level 4 monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster till the end of the battle phase. Then we have the first of the Exceeds. This is Raizeol Dual Drive. This is a rank 4 pyro type Exceeds monster, thunder type Exceeds monster with 2500 attack, 2000 defense. Requires 2 or more level 4 monsters. You only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn each. If a Raizeol monster is successful summoned, you can attach 1 monster from your graveyard to this card. Oh no, if this card is special summon, you can attach one Raizeol monster from your graveyard to this card as material. For each card attached to this card, it gains 1,000 attack, and your opponent's monster loses 1,100 attack. I'm sorry, not 1,100. So it gains 100 attack for each material attached to it, and your opponent's monsters lose 100 attack for each monster for each material. Third effect: during your main phase, you attach 2 material from this Exceed monster, from one of your Exceed monsters. And if you do, add 2 Raizeol cards with different names from your deck to your hand. Next up is Raizeol Dreadnought, and this is the monster that was shown in the preview. So level 4 light attribute Archetype Exceeds monster, 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense, requires 2 or more level 4 Raizeol monsters. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn each. And if this card is special summon, you can attach one monster from your graveyard to it as material. When an opponent activates a card on effect, click effect, you can detach one material from this card to target one face-up card on the field and destroy it. If an Exceed monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach one material from this card instead. Then we have the spell card, Raizeol Plugin. Quick play spell. You can activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Target one Exceed monster or one Raizeol monster in your graveyard or banish. Just summon it. When you do, attach one Raizeol card from your deck or one rank 4 Exceed monster as material. Also, it cannot declare an attack for the rest of the turn. You cannot declare an attack for the rest of the turn except with rank 4 Exceeds monsters. Raizeol Hold Thruster, normal trap. You can activate each of the following effects of this card's name once per turn. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Raizeol Exceed monsters you control, then destroy them. Then you can attach one Raizeol card from your graveyard to one of your rank 4 monsters as material. You can manage this card from your graveyard to immediately after its effect resolves, succeed summon using monsters you control, including Raizeol monsters. Then reprints for the set are Tornado Dragon and Time Thief Rewinder. So the overall consensus that I have with this is light and fire. The fire are the thunder monsters, the pyro are the light monsters, and it's a conjunction of light and fire. This is honestly awesome. This is really, really cool. The one thing that's gonna hurt this is, goddamn it, your lucky goes to match your Raizeol Warlords or both at one, because this would have really definitely screwed the deck. There can only be one, could probably be stashed into this, but this is basically just Exceed Turbo. It really is. It's Exceed Turbo in its own various fashion, where your monsters can bring themselves out, they can send Exceed monsters to the graveyard, they have a lot of searchers, they have a lot of build up, and it has some really good and useful extra deck cards to help support them. This is a really solid. This is a really solid rank 4 deck that is going to definitely benefit from a lot of his pieces. Bonfire is definitely going to make his piece. There are some light monsters, so maybe you can play around with Honest. The fact that it does not exclude rank 4 monsters is also great, because you can there are tons of rank 4 monsters that are really, really good. I mean, we can go through the list of there are so many in every attribute that fits into this, and definitely a lot of benefits from that. I think honestly this is a really good turn point for this, because Exceeds have always had a good interest. I've always liked Exceeds. I always liked the really good Exceed engine. I do like the fact that the boss monsters of these decks are standing out really well and focusing on that. Especially Raizeol Dreadnought, who has instant removal, has a way to take material and attach it to itself, and even be able to dash material to protect monsters. That's what a boss monster is supposed to do. So I'm liking the fashion of things. I'm liking the different combination of effects and stuff. And honestly, I cannot wait to see what cards are going to be printed to support this. So let me know in the comment section, what do you all think of the Raizeol monsters? Do you like them? Do you like what direction they're going in, and what cards do you like to see get printed to support them in the future? I wouldn't be surprised if Exceed Reborn gets printed in this, because that would actually be a really good card for them. There is Exceed Encore, but I think that also entails the things that numbers have to match up there. But there are a lot of Exceed-based support cards, so I don't really think of too many off the top of my head, especially not those that are relegated to Light and Pyro. So, Thunder and Pyro. Maybe some of the Thunder family, because they can just speed up the process and they are Thunder monster. Some are Thunder, so that could work. Or maybe some of the generic rank 4s, because they don't have any promise to them. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of their Exceed monsters, just say 2 or more materials. So if you can spam on a lot of the monsters who do rank 4 spam, oh, you're going to be really good. You're going to be really, really good, because you can just spam stuff like Kage Dokage, Goblin Bird, and stuff like that. You know, really put a lot of these rank 4s on these level 4 monsters on the field fast, then Exceed summon into these monsters to give them more material. Oh, it's gonna be just like that heroic challenger thing all over again, huh? Yeah, I can see that. But Rango, I think his name is, yeah. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't have too much to say on this. I think this is a really good start for crossover breakers, and what a good way to start off with this. I hope this honestly seems like it's going to be the breakout star of the trio, but that's yet to be seen within the other two. So I will get back to you guys when there's more information on the other 2 archetypes and what cards will be printed for them, as well as reprints to support them in upcoming videos. Let me know what you guys think of the Raizeol archetype in the comment section below. And with that said and done, thanks everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, as it helps out tremendously. Hit the notification bell to be informed when I upload more content to the channel. Social media links are in the description box below. And if you guys would like to see more content, you can always check out the playlist. I do leave those, they're on the channel. You can easily get to them as well. So with that said and done, thanks everyone for watching. HPJ signing out. Take care.